Hi Aquarius, welcome in to your reading. We're doing the second week of January. Welcome in, welcome in. All right guys, let's see what's going on here for you. Second week of January for my Aquarius. Let's just do one shuffle and we can begin. Aquarius, what's the situation for my beautiful Aquarius? Damn. Knight of Wands in reverse, Seven of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups upright. Okay, so instinctually, when I first saw these two cards, well, actually, when I first saw Knight of Wands in reverse, I was like, okay, that's a one-night stand. Or that was something that was frivolous or casually done or not well thought out and just bungled up a bit. Then the Knight of Wands, because the Knights bring messages. There's two of them. This also made me feel as if it went from something casual to an invitation after the fact. And then there's a Seven of Pentacles, and at the bottom of the deck, I have 10 of Swords. Unless somebody got facial operation or something like that, because sometimes the cards are quite literal. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it. You know, when you see knives in the face, it's also needles in the face or needles in the head. That's neither here nor there, but whatever. But it also portrays betrayal, backstab, but this is in the face. So it's like a betrayal that is just direct. So it's not even like a backstab. It's just a straight up betrayal. But there is some sort of like, when I clarify, I'll know. Either this is telling me that something went from casual to an invitation, or there was a one-night stand and then you were asked out after. Something in regards to investing in something. Time, energy, a person, a relationship, money, project. You know what that is. It just feels like a little rushed. Like it wasn't thought out. But when I'm looking at the 10 of Swords, betrayal in the face, I feel like the other camp of Aquarius is that you get this invitation in regards to this, to invest in something, and I don't know, it could be shady. Let's see. What's coming towards my Aquarius? The Magician and the Four of Cups in reverse. Anything else, please? Yeah, I mean, to me it looks confusing, but I'm like, am I looking at this right? Okay, look at this, right? You have Death in reverse. This is not letting go of something that had ended. Four of Cups in reverse. Now looking at something abundant, something that you haven't seen before. You're like, oh shit, that was a blessing in disguise. That shit was for me? And then the Magician trying to manifest something. You manifested something in your world, Aquarius. And maybe you weren't looking at it before, right? And it kind of ended for you. But now you're kind of going back to it and you're like, I don't know. But I see the Eight of Cups back here. You're walking away from something or someone. Now, I'm just going to be honest with you guys. The energies can be flipped. You could be the one doing this, or you're the one receiving these energies. That's how cards are read. They're read as energy. You're the discerning adult. You know which party you fall in. Either you're the one doing it or you're the one that this is happening to. Okay? Even you, cross watchers. Someone here is walking away from this situation. Someone here feels betrayed. Straight up betrayal. Also, for you, for sure, Aquarius, you aren't letting go of something that ended, but you're looking at something else now with abundance, something you're trying to manufacture or bring into your world or your life. Something you haven't completely let go of, but at the same token, you're walking away. I see these like these two energies that are shifting between you. Something's ending and then something else is moving forward. What doesn't Aquarius see coming their way? Wow. The Chariot at the bottom of the deck. The Eight of Pentacles and the Fool both in reverse. Okay. So the Fool is an Aries energy. The Magician is Taurus. And Death is Scorpio. If those are people in your life or if that's in your chart, take it as it resonates for you, my friends. But the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Fool in reverse, there's something you're not willing to take a risk towards. A lot of you, it is something at work. Okay, it is work related. It's also money related. So there's something you're just not putting your efforts in because you don't think it's worthy or you don't think it's worth the risk to do so. Others of you, yeah, this can apply to a relationship. You're not putting effort into a relationship. Could be your lover, could be your friendship, can be your family, can be anything. You're not taking a risk. You're just kind of like playing it out. You're moving forward, regardless of the positive and the negative in your life. You're doing the Chariot. You're like, I'm just going to remain focused, do me, regardless of the positive and the negative. And yeah, if I don't do this, I'm going to derail myself. It's kind of like the notion that you're carrying. What is the advice here for Aquarius, please? I'm starting to feel like you did one careless thing over here, but then you might have just sent out an invitation after the fact. See, in your advice, it's interesting because you have the Two of Cups and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, so it is saying that you need to partner up here with someone or some, you know, like a relationship or a business or, I don't know, working wise. The High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. There's something here though where you can't show all your cards. Like you have to like keep them under the, you know, under your sleeve, hidden in your sleeve. I don't even know what the saying is, but right now is not the time to reveal everything and or to sign any kind of contract, but make an agreement. Because this card makes me feel it's time to make some sort of an agreement with somebody, whether it is a relationship or a partnership in business. And using your intuition. This could be with somebody you haven't been speaking to, the person that you feel betrayed by or have betrayed. Now let's see what the outcome is for the week, please, for Aquarius. Five of Cups, 10 of Cups, and the 9 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. All right, something that you felt guilt and regret for, you somehow make amends here with someone, right? You become a happy couple, you become happy with the other person, you create a happy environment. So, you know, of course, this can be your work environment where you're all happy. But there was some guilt, there was some shame, there was some regret here. I do see the emotional guard that you did put up. But there is some sort of level of success because you are getting that ego boost, that ego bump. So even though there might have been some form of betrayal, in some weird way, you manifested something around like a workaround because it looked like you weren't willing to risk losing something here. It's like not willing to risk losing this relationship, this friendship, this job, this whatever it is. But you do have your guard up. But it's born out of guilt, regret, and shame. Okay? But you're still creating that happy environment. This is like the craziest shit I ever read in my life. I hope I got that right because I can't imagine, I have not read anything like this for any other sign. What is the good stuff coming towards Aquarius, please? See, you do get vindication, validation. I don't know what you do. Maybe you outsmart the other person. Maybe you make it all good. I don't know how you wipe the slate clean, but you come out smelling like a pile of roses at the end of it. But here's the thing. More major arcanas. The Star, which is your card, and the Hangman, which is Pisces. And then there's the Ten of Swords again. See, you're stuck. And I asked, what's the good stuff that's coming in this week? The thing that you think that is hopeless for you, Aquarius, the thing where you think it's not going to work out, it's hopeless, it's not going to be good, has you stuck right now. And for some reason, that's a good thing. So I don't know if the universe is holding you back because you might do something else spontaneous. You might, wreck yourself before you check yourself. Whatever it is. But in a strange way, this is a good thing. So when we clarify, we'll see why this is a good thing. And it's just like extra armor for you to have, right? Because it's telling you right now you think it's hopeless. In some way, I think you're going to change your perception, your mind, and start viewing something with a different perception, a different point of view. All right, let's continue here and start clarifying everything for Pisces. Can't believe I was about to say Pisces. You know what's funny? For Taurus, I keep, for some reason, slip of the tongue, I keep mentioning the wrong month for their reading. Even though in my head I'm thinking January, I'm saying February. It's like, what? It's crazy. All right. And for some reason, I keep slipping Pisces for an Aquarius reading. Maybe you guys are dealing with it, them, or they're in your chart. Anyway, back to you. Back at the ranch. Knight of Wands in reverse. Knight of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, please. Okay, so here we go. Wondering why you had this Knight of Wands in reverse, but the Knight of Cups upright. It almost feels like this invitation is something about an apology, right? Because it feels like there was some kind of betrayal. But here you are going back to somebody where there wasn't any action between the two of you. Lack of communication, lack of conversation, lack of seeing each other, lack of working with one another, whatever that entails for you. But you go back, okay? And that's what the Knight of Wands makes me feel. And I see the Two of Wands in reverse. You're not willing to take the risk here and lose something, Aquarius, because you might have done something that was frivolous at some point. So you might have sent out a conversation, an invitation, because you did invest a lot of time and energy with this person, with this project, with this situation. So you go back to the scene of not the crime, but this person, the situation, because you're not willing to risk losing something here. Interesting. Okay. Death in reverse, Magician and Four Cups in reverse. So whoever this person, there was a betrayal or an ending or whatever, you're now looking at them a little bit like, you know what? That was my fucking person. You know what? That was my sister. You know what? That was my brother. That was my bestie. That was the best job I'll ever have. That was the best boss. That is my man. That is my woman. Some vibe like that, right? It's coming towards you. The Hermit. So as you're manifesting this scenario where you're realizing that somebody from your recent past was a blessing, you're trying to overturn something that you thought had ended. So you're kind of being quiet, lying low. So I think you do this thing, Aquarius, where you send out an invitation, you talk, and I think you sit back a little bit on your laurels and you wait for this other person to maybe come to you or will come to you, because I do see you being happy. I do see you making like subtle moves because you're making wise judgment calls. I do see you being happy because it is going to upgrade your relationship, your foundation, your friendship, your job, your status. All right, moving on. Why is the Fool in reverse here and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? Clarify, please. Seven of Wands in reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse. And the Page of Cups. Okay. See, the Ten of Cups in reverse is like talking about maybe a breakup or an ending or a lack of happiness within, you know, your community, your friendship, your job, your colleagues, whatever. It's environment, and cups are emotions. But then you also have the Seven of Wands in reverse, not fighting for it, giving up, just being like, pfft. And that's why you have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, not putting any actual work or effort, because you're not feeling like the risk is worthy enough. There is, though, a tiny apology here through a text message. Interesting. Let's go to the advice with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Clarify, please, for Aquarius. See, you have the Ace of Swords in reverse, and with the After Tarot, it's saying Ace of Swords upright. You really, and then the Sun, Leo energy. You really do need to form an agreement or a partnership here, whether it's love or work or friendship. See, the Ace of Swords talks about eventually putting your cards on the table and being honest with one another. But the Ace of Swords in reverse is saying not all has been revealed, that once you do, and once you feel like it's equal, you're going to get to this place of the partnership. So it's really about communication here. So for you, that is the most vital advice here. Having that conversation by putting all your cards on the table. And not until after they have. Not until they have also spoken as well. Let's see over here what your outcome with this Ten of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. The World and the Chariot. Two more major arcana. You're about to start a new path, a new journey, Aquarius. And although at the end of the week you are in a happy environment, you are feeling like good, there is some guilt, shame, and regret that is residually like lying within. And because of that reason, you are emotionally guarded. So you're kind of trying to be like, hear no evil, see no evil. I'm just going to do me, and I'm going to move forward with my life. And I'm going to continue on my journey and start this new path. I think it's because you're finally in this place where the environment is cool. You're like all put together, but you are burying some emotional scars and issues, and you're trying to hide them. Something is bothering you. Although you fixed something here, it's still sitting there, bothering you inside. And that's why your advice is communication here with this Ace of Swords, getting the truth out, revealing it. Now, the good stuff. Why is the Star in reverse and the Hangman is upright? See, overall the Star is your card. It's an Aquarius card. So it's you that's in the reverse right now. So I was right about the Hangman. Maybe this is why it's a good thing, because you do feel like something is hopeless, like you feel things can't change for you or they won't change. That's actually not true at all. This piece of hair is annoying me. It's annoying me because I'm constantly picking at it. But you being pinned up like that, there's a reason. The universe is teaching you certain things. It's forcing you here with this Knight of Pentacles to go slow. See, I love the fact that the Sun is at the bottom of the deck, because it's telling me, oh shit, and under that is the Ace of Cups. Fresh and new start in love. Anyway, By you going slow, you're going to move cautiously, Aquarius. And this is a good thing because it's going to force you to stop and smell the roses. It's going to stop to force you to appreciate certain things in your life and see things you haven't seen before. Okay? And also to the way you carry out things like relationships, friendships, people, you know, the like. It's making you be cautious instead of doing something, you know, frivolous like this. Or that could have been done to you again. So, Aquarius, what we got here for Aquarius? Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Yep, and that's why they're holding you back. So the universe is intentionally holding you back for a reason. It's for your betterment. Okay. Last but not least, shadow and light. So I imagine your reading next week will be hella different. Aquarius, please. Appreciation and greed. Ooh. See what that is. Have you ever felt that you don't get enough of verbal appreciation and positive feedback, yet receive a lot of negative comments? It can feel lonely, like you're walking a long, hard road and dying for a drop of water to fill your empty cup of appreciation. In your search for that drop, you might miss out on oasis had you changed directions ever so slightly. Bam, right there. It's forcing you to go to slow so the universe can redirect you. It's easy to get stuck in a thinking pattern that focuses on what other people should be giving us and what we feel deserving of. Instead of lifting us up, when we finally get it, the feeling of entitlement might take the edge off as we already thought we deserved it. This card encourages you to search yourself and see if you can get the feeling of appreciation by giving to others what you are longing for. Ask yourself if you have shown appreciation to others. Have you taken the time to tell someone how much they mean to you, and have you focused on giving positive feedback? If you can turn your perspective around, the Hangman, as we spoke before, it will bring you happiness and a feeling of importance. And there's a high chance you will receive in return when you have unselfishly given without expecting it. There might be a way to give what you've been missing to other people as well as yourself. Tell your loved ones that what you would like to hear from them, such as, "You're beautiful. Thank you for caring so much. I understand how you feel. I'm sorry that I hurt you. You're right. I am sorry. Thank you for always trying to understand me. You're always there for me. I really appreciate that." Or, "You have the biggest heart." Make sure you tell yourself the same things you want to be asking from others. Instead of waiting to receive it and looking for other people to affirm it, give generously to yourself. Instead of focusing on what you want, what you deserve, and what you should be given, focus on what you have to offer. It's pretty amazing, guys. I kind of loved your reading. Yeah, that's what I have for you. Please leave me your comments down below. Help me grow your cohort, and I'll see you on the next one.